Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my past videos, and in this particular video we are going to talk about plagiarism as a topic. So most of you might not be knowing what plagiarism means. Here when you talk about plagiarism, it is just the intentional or negligent use by paraphrase or direct quotation of published or unpublished work of another person without proper credit or acknowledgement. So here it is sometimes it can be defined as the act of passing off someone else's work or ideas or words as your own, and you do not credit the author, or you do not cite, so you don't acknowledge the author. So that is what we talk about plagiarism. And under plagiarism we have several types, and here we have direct plagiarism, we also have self-plagiarism, we have mosaic plagiarism, and accidental plagiarism. So I'll be defining each of them. So here when you talk about direct plagiarism is copying and pasting someone else's work and pasting. It is copying and pasting someone else's work without quotation marks or proper citing. So here you go, maybe let's say you've been given coursework, so you copy the work. Let's say the work is they're giving you a coursework on biology, so you use maybe biological science, let's say. You get all your information from there, but you do not quote, you do not cite, you don't show the source where you got your information. That is what we call direct plagiarism. We also have self-plagiarism. Self-plagiarism, here students submit his or her own previous work or mixes parts of the previous work without permission from all professors involved. So here you may be given a coursework, let's say in information literacy, and then maybe the work is kind of related to another course unit, and let's say maybe it's the same question or something like that. So all you do, you just copy the exact work and you submit it to your professors without permission. Another type of plagiarism, we have mosaic plagiarism. So here a student borrows phrases from a source without quotation marks. So here basically they mean you combine your own words with someone else's words or ideas without citing or quoting where you got the work from. And the next type of plagiarism is what we call accidental plagiarism. Accidental plagiarism, here a student neglects to cite their sources, or sometimes you misquote the source. Let's say you've been given your coursework, you do your coursework very well, but you cite it wrongly. So you cite it wrongly, or sometimes you misquote. Yeah, you misquote, or you just forget to cite so in your work, and that is accidental plagiarism. So here, after understanding the meaning of plagiarism and its types, we want to know the consequences of plagiarism. When you take part in plagiarism, what are you going to face? Like, what consequences are you going to face? We have academic penalties. When we talk about academic penalties here, you can either fail or you're suspended, or you're expelled from your institute. Let's say Gulu University can suspend you when they discover you've taken an act in plagiarism. So that is what we call academic penalties. We also have professional consequences. Under professional consequences, it can damage your repercussion at work. You can lose credit, even you can lose your job at work if you participate in plagiarism. We also have legal consequences. Legal consequences: the copyright in fingerprint, fingerprint. These ones will give you fines, or sometimes they can apply law on you when you copy someone's work and you do not credit the author. So those are the consequences that you might face. So after understanding all the consequences that you might face during plagiarism, we want to know, how can you avoid plagiarism? So here, there are so many ways of avoiding plagiarism, but I came up with a few of them that I'm going to share with you. Here, number one, we have that understand what constitutes plagiarism. So when you understand what constitutes plagiarism, you're able to avoid yourself from participating into plagiarism. When I talk about understanding what constitutes plagiarism, I mean you have to understand what plagiarism means, all the types, so that when you along the way, if you find yourself participating in any of what you've discovered, you are able to avoid it and correct yourself. We also have use proper citation. Here, use a recognized citation style. For example, we have the APA format, we have Chicago, and this one credits the sources. We also have that paraphrase correctly. Here, when I talk about paraphrase correctly, paraphrasing is you're going to get the work and you put it in your own words. So paraphrase correctly and cite sources to avoid indirect plagiarism. So when you paraphrase correctly, you're going to avoid indirect plagiarism. We also have let me talk about this other one. Use plagiarism detection tools. Here I utilize the plagiarism detection tools such as Tantin to check your work for plagiarism. So if you use all this, if you use the tool, you're able to know whether your work has whether you participated in plagiarism or not, and you're able to correct it. I think that's all I can talk about plagiarism. So after understanding all this and knowing all the types and the consequences and how to avoid it, I'm sure you're able to carry out your academic research correctly without participating in plagiarism. Thank you all for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification button to always receive videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.